Once upon a starry night, a tiny kitty named Luna wandered too far from home chasing fireflies. When she turned around, Mama was gone. Meowing softly, she searched the forest, the hills, and the fields. "Mama," she cried. A gentle breeze whispered, "Look up." She spotted a glowing path of stars stretching to the sky. With one brave leap after another, she climbed higher and higher, until she reached the moon. There, sitting in the silver glow, was Mama, waiting with open paws. Luna purred, curled into her warmth, and together they dreamed among the stars. In a deep, whispering jungle, a young squirrel named Nino lost his way while chasing a drifting leaf. "Mom," he squeaked, his eyes wide with worry. He scurried through mossy logs, peeked under tall ferns, and listened for familiar sounds. The jungle was vast and wild, but Nino was brave. Then, a surprise. A glowing trail of acorns shimmered beneath the trees, leading into a tunnel woven from twinkling vines. Curious and hopeful, Nino followed. At the end, wow! A magical wonderland appeared, trees heavy with endless nuts, golden leaves fluttering like stars, and soft winds singing lullabies. And there, beneath a giant hazelnut tree, was Mom. Their tails twirled as they hugged tight. Home was here, where love and nuts would last forever. Once upon a time, a little bunny was digging in the garden when he suddenly hit a giant carrot, as big as a house pillar. Curious, he began to climb. He climbed and climbed, the carrot stretched high into the sky, piercing through the clouds, higher than the birds could fly. At the very top, he discovered a floating carrot garden in the sky, glowing with magical light like a fairy tale. From that day on, the little bunny climbed to the sky every day to munch on carrots and watch the stars. One carrot had opened up a whole sky of dreams. Once, in a quiet nest nestled among maple leaves, a baby male red cardinal hatched. He was small, fuzzy, and chirped like a whisper. Each day, he stretched his wings a little more, flew a little farther. But this cardinal was different. He didn't stop growing. His feathers deepened to a brilliant scarlet. His wings grew wider than trees, then mountains, then clouds. Birds followed his shadow like a moving sky. One morning, he flew so high, so vast, that his wings stretched across the heavens, blanketing the whole sky in a soft red glow. And the world looked up in awe. In a mysterious village nestled deep within a vast valley, behind lush green hills, there was a place called Dong Ruang. The people there lived in peace, until one day, everything began to change. A baby snake slithered out from a crack in the rocks and began to shed its skin. But with each shedding, it grew longer, larger, and thicker. Within just a few days, its body coiled beyond the river, making the water flow backward in fear. At the same time, a young mouse in the village stumbled upon a strange, old piece of cheese. No one expected what happened next. The mouse kept growing, bigger and bigger, until by morning, it towered over the village shrine, then grew even larger than the entire Dong Ruang village and the surrounding mountains. The villagers could only look at one another, trembling. Are we living on cursed land?